Hi everyone, it's me again. I just had a few things I wanted to say tonight. I'm going to start off by showing you my new piece. It is topaz, peridot, and amethyst. I did take notes tonight. I had a few things to say. So as some of us know, Krispy Kreme Donuts has decided to give everybody a donut a day for the rest of 2021 who has a certificate for the infamous jab. Not only do we know that this is going to cause a lot of health issues, but it turns out that the parent company for Krispy Kreme is called Jab Holding Company, and they have ties with the Third Reich. So we also know there are no isolates or gold standard for testing, and that the test breaks the blood-brain barrier in cases and has been shown to contain nanodust and Morgellons fibers. So simply having a good diet, which these donuts are not going to help at all, can definitely combat a lot of this poisoning that we know causes disease. And I think a lot has been, caused by possibly what has been sprayed on us. Okay. So next, I decided to research all of the possible ingredients in the ritualistic shame muzzles, the surgical face coverings, and they are polypropylene, polyesterine, polycarbonate, and polyester. Polyethylene is one, but it's not really applicable unless it's heated and it leaches into food or drink. Most common, polypropylene. In one study, researchers found that some polypropylene products affected androgen hormones and caused a toxic stress response in cells. Polyesterine contains the chemical styrene, which has been linked to cancer, vision and hearing loss, impaired memory and concentration, and nervous system effects. It literally says ... the list goes on, and this is on Google. Exposure to BPA used in the manufacture of polycarbonate and other plastics has been shown to interfere with reproductive development and has been linked with cardiovascular disease and diabetes. And finally, polyester fabric releases chemicals like phthalates into the air through contact with the skin. These chemicals have been shown to cause hormone disruption and health issues. Moving right along, side effects from Convid's 1984 software system include weakness or paralysis of limbs, sudden death, tachycardia, anaphylactic shock, clotting disorders, heart palpitations, nausea, dizziness, blurring vision, migraines, body aches, and joint pain. And of the 14,000 reported events, 900 plus included death within 3 days of taking the jab. And this is all for a so-called disease that has a 99.6% survival rate, that's old news, right? Freedom is the emancipation from the arbitrary rule of other men. Mortimer Adler, American philosopher. The intuitive mind is a sacred gift, and the rational mind is a faithful servant. We have created a society that honors the servant and has forgotten the gift. Albert Einstein. I would go as far as to say that we've created a society that has, forgotten both and honors neither. We have lost all rationale and logic amidst all this bullshit. In the words of the manufacturers of the jab, the science of mRNA is an operating system, a software of life recognizing the broad potential of mRNA science. We set out to create an mRNA technology platform that functions very much like an operating system in a computer. It is designed so that it can plug and play interchangeably with different programs. Sorry about the notes, guys. In their case, the program or app is their mRNA drug, the unique sequence that codes for a protein. DNA equals storage, mRNA equals software, protein equals apps. On to climate engineering. Here's a list of known toxins being sprayed from above: aluminum, barium, strontium, titanium, zirconium, tin, sulfur, lead, chromium, copper, nickel, niobium, scandium, and sulfur. Another quote: the problem is not that people are uneducated. The problem is that they are educated just enough to believe what they have been taught and not educated enough to question what they have been taught. People give up freedom for security because of the Hegelian dialectic. The controllers create a problem, the problem creates a reaction. If there is enough fear and hysteria, people will not only accept the solution that limits their rights but beg for it. We are being pummeled with propaganda. It was legalized a few years back in the US, and if people don't put their feet down soon, we're going to end up like China with facial recognition systems and social crediting scores, and that is my big fear. And that, the level of censorship proves this. So I'm going to end with one more thing, and I thought it was kind of a cool quote, if I had the time. I think I do, by Lori Deschene, I believe. And these are just memes that, I thought were cool. Standing up for yourself doesn't make you argumentative. Sharing your feelings doesn't make you oversensitive. And saying no doesn't make you uncaring or selfish. If someone won't respect your feelings, needs, or boundaries, the problem isn't you, it's them. So we being against government and thus against slavery is not wrong. I added that last part. Anyway, peace to everybody. Once again, if anybody's interested in commissioning or doing a commission with me, or any requests for music or anything like that, let me know. And I look forward to doing some music soon. And I did not expect as many views as I got from the last video that I did. It was actually not my favorite video that I've made, probably one of my least favorites. I said way too many times. It's just kind of like a experiment. So anyway, I suppose I will just keep on trying. So thank you to everybody, and God bless, and have a great night.